One of the higher ups asked us if we would consider the position
as camp host, good family.
as camp host. Now, this comes with a lot of responsibility.
Cruising down the highway, windows rolled down. Good mommy and good baby, we wearing the crown. We're living the good life under open skies. Together we shine. Just look in our eyes. Every day's a blessing. Every moment's bright. In our RV home, everything feels right.
Look at the butterfly. It has emerged out of its chrysalis. It has to wait 1 to 2 hours while its wings harden before it starts spreading its wings. Here's another chrysalis up here, and as you can see, it's no longer green. And I wish I could just stay out here. I see some liquid down there. I don't know what that liquid is underneath. But yeah, this is so amazing. And look how big that butterfly is, y'all. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Here's the other chrysalis down here. Let's see, it's still green. Yeah, that one still looks like lettuce. This is a wonderful sight to see. Wow. All right, let's put this up. See? Feels so good out here. Oh my goodness. Feels wonderful. Oh, it feels so good out here. God knows how to cool us off, y'all. Let's put this down so go back up. Oh, it feels so good. I just pray it does not start lightning or thunder. I'm not the lightning and thundering girl. Oh my Lord, girl, I got caught in the rain.
It was storming out
it was storming outside. It just, well, I can't say it just started pouring down because God gave me an advance warning, okay? I was all the way in the back of our RV resort and I felt, you know, some rain on my arms and I was like, oh Lord, oh God. But I wanted to, you know, finish my lap. And as I was almost turning the corner to come back home, it started drizzling hard. So I passed by our neighbor's house and his wife said, don't get wet. I said, I'm trying not to. And I started driving up our driveway. And once I reached our shed, it started pouring down, raining. So I had to close the umbrella. I had to put the bicycle up. And after I did all of that, I was basically soaked. But my prayer was, Lord, please don't let it start lightning. And he answered that prayer. So I'm grateful for that.
And I was watching the whole thing from inside of our RV, Good Family. I saw out of the window that it was beginning to drizzle.
I kind of figured you were watching.
A little bit of thunder. I didn't see any lightning, but I definitely heard some thunder. And slowly but surely, I heard and saw the rain get heavier and heavier, little by little. And I was like, oh God, please, like, hold the rain back before Goodmommy gets back home. And sure enough, it did not start raining heavily until she was in our driveway, thank God. She still got drenched, but at the very least, she was able to get inside before it started lightning.
And I'm so grateful that Goodbaby unlocked the door for me because I was struggling to unlock the door. I had the key in the lock and I could not open the door for some reason. But Goodbaby unlocked the door, and when she unlocked it, I was like, thank you so much, because I was soaked, y'all.
Yeah.
I came inside, I had to change my clothing, and you know, that was it. I was just grateful that I made it back.
And I had to actually like get some paper towels and wipe Goodmommy off because she was so drenched. That way she would not be dripping all over the house, and just so she could feel better.
I was not going to drip all over the house. I stayed right there in front of the door, y'all.
Yes.
Yeah.
And while she stood there for
I felt
minutes,
better though.
I wiped off her arms and her legs, and she wiped off her face, and just got her comfortable again. And so that was something else. But I'm so glad that Goodmommy got to enjoy riding her bike.
Yes, it felt so good.
Yes, Goodmommy always looks like she's having such a great time. I see her as she's driving by our house, as she's taking her laps, and she just looks so happy and at peace. And it always makes me happy to see things that make her happy.
Thank
so
you,
I'm really
baby.
glad.
Same here with you.
Yes. So I'm really glad that she was able to do something that she loves today.
Yeah, I'm trying to shed a few pounds. So today, instead of letting the bicycle do the work for me, I did the work for myself, and I pedaled.
Yay!
Except when I was coming up those hills, honey. I started pedaling coming up the hills, and then I'm like, oh no, honey, pedal assist assist me.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
It's always nice to have that pedal assist. And if you don't have an e-bike, you need to get you one. If you're my age and you would like to start riding the bicycle again. If you haven't ridden the bicycle in years, like I hadn't ridden the bicycle since I was 15 years old, y'all. So that was 40 something years ago. So trust me, the pedal assist will assist you in riding, you know, having a nice, comfortable ride.
And we'll put the video of Good Mommy riding her electric bike for the first time somewhere in one of these corners.
Along with the link. So if you'd like to purchase one, you can do so. So y'all, it's been almost a year since we moved to our current campsite.
Already?
And
Wow.
Already. Isn't that something? Can y'all believe it? Almost a year? It seemed like it was just like, what, a week ago. Seemed like. I mean, it still seems new. But yeah, it's been almost a year, y'all. And we have been great tenants here. We have been great neighbors. And our neighbors have been great as well. And Goodbaby and I have gotten noticed. That's why I always say, you may not know that people are watching you, but they are watching you. Just like we watch people, people watch us. So yeah, people have been watching us, and we have been considered to be camp hosts of our RV resort. Oh my goodness. Can y'all believe that? We've been considered to be the camp hosts of our RV resort. Now that comes with a lot of responsibility.
A lot. Yes. As soon as we learned that we were being considered to be camp hosts at our RV park, Good Mommy and I knew that that would be a really big job. Because all that we've been doing as just regular residents at our RV resort is taking care of our own campsite. So of course, every now and again we may do a trim in the grass around our particular campsite. Of course, we put out different decorations and change them out throughout the year. We blow the leaves off of our driveway, small things like that.
Yeah, we maintain our area and we keep it really, really nice, which I'm so glad about. Not only on the outside, but the inside as well. So I guess, you know, when they pass by, they see how well we keep it maintained, how beautiful it looks, how we change our decor on a regular basis, especially when different holidays come by. Yeah, so one of the higher ups asked us if we would consider the position
as camp hosts, good family.
As camp hosts. Now this comes with a lot of responsibility. They gave us a list of things that we would have to do, and we're going to go through that list with you all and see what you all think. As a matter of fact, they sent it to us via email. So I'm going to pull that up. We're going to go through this list with you all just to see if it's something you would consider, to see if you think Goodbaby and I could live up to this. Now keep in mind, Goodbaby is an author. I still work part-time, but I still work. And we have Sweet Boy. We have each other. We like to spend a lot of time together. We have our YouTube channel. We like to spend time with you all. So we have a lot going on already.
Yes.
You know, plus if anything ever happened to my mom or our family, we want to be there for them as well.
Yes.
So we have to take all of that, and that's a lot, under consideration. I know it looks like, you know, it's very easy for Goodbaby and I to maintain our home and to do the things that we do. And it is pretty easy. It's simple because that's all we have to do. But when you add more responsibility onto that.
Yeah, everything we have to do behind the scenes.
Yeah, that can be very challenging.
Definitely.
So let us go ahead and get the list, and we're going to go over this list with you all and see what you all think.
So the first thing on our list of responsibilities would be to provide campground and recreational area information and rules to campers and visitors. So that would include answering the questions of visitors and provide them with information about the local services and attractions that our RV resort provides. That would also include helping campers and visitors contact emergency assistance when needed.
Now, that's a lot all by itself, and that's just one thing, okay? When you have to assist campers as they arrive, okay, you have to answer their questions which, you know, I know that Good Baby and I show ourselves friendly. And so that is probably why they have considered us. Because they want someone who is going to be friendly with people, you know, when they arrive. Who wouldn't want that, right? But, you know, on a daily basis, I don't know how many campers arrive on a daily basis, you know, and to have to be there for them when they arrive. I know when we first started van life, and we went to our very first campsite, it was really exciting because we had never done this before. And we had an awesome camp host. Yes. He handled it like he had been doing it for years, and I don't know how long he had been the camp host there, but he was amazing. Yeah. Okay?
He was awesome.
And I just want to show you the difference of really amazing camp host compared to one who is a decent camp host, okay? And a few months after our arrival at the campsite, our camp host had to leave because his wife had to go back and work inside of a brick and mortar building. Now, she had been working from home for some years because of COVID. But, you know, after that time span, she had to go back and work at a brick and mortar building. So when they left the campsite, they chose another camp host. And as I said, the camp host they chose, I'm not going to say he was a bad camp host, but he was not like the one we had when we first arrived. Yes. He was more standoffish, like, I'm only here if it's kind of like an emergency situation. He was not the type of camp host that was friendly. And you can just tell the difference. So, again, that's a large responsibility when it comes to being there for visitors, being there for long-term residents, and answering their questions, knowing about the area, the facility, you know, all types of different things you have to know about. So I don't know about that, you know.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a really big job.
It's a big job, y'all. The next thing on our list is maintaining written logs of incidents and submitting reports to the director within 24 hours of each incident. Ooh. So not only would we have to maintain a log, but we will also have to report it to the resort director. So, I mean, you know, we would have to be on our stuff, honey.
Yeah, definitely. We would also have to patrol the campground and recreational areas on a regular basis to assess and report on the status of those areas. And we would also have to open and close recreational site gates as needed and or scheduled. So that within itself is a lot. That means every single day, most likely early in the morning, we would have to get up, open the gate, and then towards the evening, close the gates again ourselves. And that would be like on a specific schedule. So we would have to plan our days so that we know at this specific time we can open and close the gate.
But the good thing about it is we would be given a golf cart to be able to ride around in. And Good Baby and I have been wanting a golf cart, but that's not a reason to have one, huh?
No, not really.
All that responsibility just to ride a golf cart. But opening and closing the gates would not be hard for us because we have to walk Sweet Boy anyway in the morning and in the evening. So we can definitely handle that responsibility.
We could.
Now here is the kicker, you all, okay? This is where the responsibility comes in. So we would also have to regularly inspect our campgrounds, restrooms, picnic shelters, campsites, campfire pits, Lord have mercy, and swimming and fishing areas to ensure they are safe and clean for public use. We would also need to immediately secure vandalized or unsafe facilities until they are repaired and provide a written report to the director within 24 hours.
Yeah, you are definitely right. That is the bulk of the
That's
responsibility.
the kicker, right? Like, keep it together. Okay.
Yes. So basically, we would have to constantly be driving around the entire campground to make sure everything's in tip-top shape. And if anything isn't in tip-top shape, we would be the ones who are responsible for closing it and make sure that the residents know that those areas are closed until they're repaired. So we would have to be on top of everything.
Wow, apparently they see us as being very, very healthy individuals, okay? Because this is a lot of work.
It is.
A lot of work. Now, there are some benefits to this work, and we're going to go over that with you all. But baby, when I'm telling you that you have to work, I don't think I've ever had a job where I've had to work that hard.
And it not only is it a lot of work, but it seems as though the work will pretty much be all throughout the day. Like, there isn't a schedule to everything.
You would have to always be available.
Yeah, other than the opening and closing the gates, it seems like it would be a constant responsibility. Like,
that's true, because when we had our camp host, I don't care what time it was, I could call him, I could go over to his campsite if I had a question, and he was always available. He hardly ever left the campsite, you all. So
yes,
that is true, good baby.
definitely.
I don't know about this. What do you all think? Do you all think that could be something that Good Baby and I could do? Or do you think that's a little too much? Let us know what you think about it.
And this next point gives you all like a really good idea as to how much time per week we would have to spend around the campground. It says that we would have to log at least 30 hours of volunteer work within the resort each week.
So that's almost a full-time job. I work part-time at my job, so
And I basically work part-time as well, because with the deadlines that I'm in right now when it comes to my author work, as much as I love it, that is a responsibility that I have. And then Good Mommy does fantastic on her job as well. So to have that, and then as well, just the time that we spend with each other, the time filming our YouTube videos and editing them and uploading them, in addition to that, which would be like 120 hours a month, that would really make our schedule full.
yes, Good Baby, you are right. That would really make our schedule full. But let's discuss the benefits.
So the first benefit that we were really excited by when we were offered this camp host position is that we would get a free campsite.
Ooh.
And that is huge for us.
That is huge. No rent.
Yeah. That would be
Baby,
fantastic.
that would be awesome. You know, just keeping all of the finances that we bring in to ourselves, not having to pay any rent, that would be wonderful.
It would.
We can save for some other things then that we really would like to do.
And not only that, but you all know that one of the reasons, mainly it was so that we could have more time to spend together, but one of the reasons why we decided to live RV life in the first place is so we don't have to rent and like have to worry about paying somebody else's mortgage. And now we don't have to pay rent for our RV, but we do have to pay rent for our driveway.
Yes, we do have to pay lot rent.
Yes, and so to have that expense removed from our monthly budget as well would be a really, really good perk.
That's a plus, honey. That's a bonus. Okay, that's a bonus.
Yes.
Almost makes me want to, take this under consideration. I don't know. What's y'all thoughts? I know money is not everything, and some money is not good money. So, having a peace of mind, having some time, quality time, just to rest and relax is good. But then also on the flip side of that, you got to work for what you need and work for what you want. So
this job would pretty much be a 24/7 position. So how much time would we have to really invest?
Well, they said 30 hours a week. Hold on now. We can document those 30 hours and call it a day.
We could. You're right about that.
So
it's all about time management.
It's all about time management and how you handle it. And, being nice to people. Hey, give them that telephone number that they're going to give us, that cell phone number. And, when they call us, we can have a time frame that they can call, or we can answer and just provide, some information to them as they call. And if we need to go back for whatever reason, well, something else we didn't tell y'all is that we do have some help. We do have maintenance men on site. So that's another benefit that
It
we
really
have.
is.
So if someone calls and says, I tried to hook my water up, but the water is not coming out, call somebody and let them know, hey, site such and such just arrived, they're trying to hook up, water is not working, would you please be so kind to go and assist them with that? Good baby and I don't have to jump in the golf cart and go and assist them. Hey.
That's true.
Yeah.
I never thought about that. So the second benefit that we would receive in the camp host positions is a cash stipend.
Now, I did not know a cash stipend would be included. I'm unsure if all camp hosts receive a cash stipend. So that's a great bonus as well. Having
Yes.
some extra income included as well.
Yeah, so not only do they completely cut out the expense of lot rent, but also we would be getting actual money coming in from the position. That's really nice.
That kind of makes you want to do it. I
Yeah.
don't know, honey. That's a lot of work too, though. So
It is.
I don't know.
And last but not least, another benefit of the position would be a free golf cart. And this might not seem like a big deal to some of you, but Goodmommy and I have been wanting a golf cart since we first started RV life. They're super nice because they give you the ability to, of course, go around the RV park, especially with all the supervising and inspecting we would have to do in this position. So a golf cart would allow us to go around the RV park with ease, but we also wouldn't have to spend as much money on gas and our regular automobile.
True.
And it would just be a really nice extra automobile to have for us to be able to go on short trips together as well.
Yeah, that's a great benefit because having a golf cart can assist Good Baby if we just want to ride down and pick up some grocery, or if we want to ride and get us a bite to eat. We don't have to drive our automobile like she said, or if we just want to ride around, our RV resort. It would really, really be nice. So this is a really tough decision
It really is.
that we have to make. So y'all, they have given us 1 week to let them know if we will take this position or not. So we want to know what you all think based on everything that we just discussed with you all. Do you all think this is a good position for us? Would you all like to see that type of content? Because that is something that we would be able to show you all as far as our camp host adventures, I guess I can say. So let us know what you all think. I don't know. Right now I'm undecided. Of course, I would never make that decision without discussing it with Good Baby and seeing what she thinks or how she feels about it. How do you feel, Good Baby?
I'm honestly torn. I think it is a lot of work, especially considering the other responsibilities we have, with you having your job and me having my author things that I have to do, and us having our YouTube channel. We really want to, make sure that we can, effectively use our energy on everything that we need to do and all of our responsibilities. So to have that added on would be an extra responsibility.
And we don't want to take on more than we can handle. And if we decide to take this on, we want to give them great customer service. We want to be a wonderful asset. We want to be great hosts. So this is something that we're really going to have to pray about, and really take everything into consideration. I mean, it's a lot of work, but there are some great perks,
really good benefits,
as well. So, yeah, right now we're undecided. We have 1 week to give them an answer. And of course, we'll let you all know what we decide once we make a decision. So, y'all stay tuned to see if we're going to be camp hosts for our RV resort or if we're going to remain residents and enjoy the benefits of our RV resort and just live and have fun, honey, and not have on all that responsibility. We will let you all know. One other question that I wanted to ask you all. What made you all start watching van life or RV life or tiny home living? Let us know what made you want to start watching this kind of content. I would really like to know that. So that brings us to the end of this video. And the word of the day is life. Because our butterflies are emerging, y'all.
Yes.
They're living. They're fluttering their wings.
Yes.
So be sure to stay tuned for the butterfly release and our upcoming video. And if you made it to the end of this video, be sure to comment the word of the day so that Good Baby and I will know that you stayed until the very end.
And as always, if you haven't already, please be sure to give this video a humongous thumbs up and subscribe to our channel down below. Also, please hit that notification bell so you never miss any of our future videos. Click the link in our description box to become a channel member today. Share our channel with your family and friends so our family can continue to grow. And press the hype button beside the comment so you can let the YouTube algorithm know that you're enjoying our content, as people will as well.
And don't forget, be good to yourself and be good to others. Love you all. Bye.
Hit the road, let's roll, it's a brand new day. Good mommy and good baby, we're paving the way. Riding in the trailer, everywhere we go. Life's a great adventure, living in the flow. With all